Hey, my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel on episode 24 of Growing Not So Very Together Roastgen. And we are here in the evening of Wednesday painting a political mural because we need to do this for our first day of being in the political career. I cannot talk as usual. We are representative and we are doing excellent to get to level 9. So I hope we can fix this one soon. She's currently just doing a little bit of painting. This is gonna take a long while. So while I'm just fast forwarding, I did think about a day of camera or half a day of camera. I gave everybody a makeover, trying to make sure that everybody looked good, had some outfit changes, because people are aging up and some people were supposed to age up but didn't due to me having to pause, not having, but due to me pausing the aging. So the things that happened off camera is Opal unlocked the cool milestone, which is when I was giving all the makeovers. Um, Julian reached level 4 of Charisma, level 2 of Archaeology. Opal reached the Reach milestone. Um, and then we got one vote, we got Julian's vote, we got Rochelle's vote, and we are doing very well in our painting skill because we're already on level 3. So now we're just going to see if we can keep on doing some painting. I'm going to have her promote her policies to a few people over here so we can get to 10 votes. While we have everyone here taking care of themselves. Like, what is Opal doing? Home wellness skill. You should probably be taking care of your needs, like everyone is doing. And in terms of your job right now, or not your job, your class, you're working on your homework. I think we need to work. I don't want to leave Opal back alone, but I may bring Julian here just so he can finish up his homework. Once he's done, I'll move him back home. And don't tell me you didn't have your homework. Can you use Ruby's homework? If I give you the university homework from Ruby, does it actually work? Because that would be great. You're far too uncomfortable. Really? If you're far too uncomfortable, which I am not happy with, use the toilet, grab some food. Let's see. Can we grab? I don't know. I don't think we can grab our own stuff. So why don't you have dinner? Just quickly get a garden salad, and hopefully that's enough for you to start working on your homework while your fiance is creating a beautiful political mural, which actually suits with her speaking for the trees, her focusing on the environment, and she is age like she is going. Wow. I cannot speak, but she is already painting level 4, where she just started on level 1 with this mural. Like, if it's gonna take a long while, she may reach like even level 5 or level 6 with the way she's like. Is she good at painting? Let me check. She's a natural born actor. She is a struggling parent, struggling athlete, and let's see. Not seeing anything else, or I'm really a strong presence in charisma. It may be the case that because of her overachiever and her perfectionist, that yeah, she tends to raise his skills faster. So because of her trait, she is actually doing so well in her skill that she's raising it very, very fast. Um, see level 5. I think she may even reach level 7 at this rate. Level 6 or 7. Julian, in the meantime, is doing a little bit of cooking so he can do his homework after. So hurry up and go cook. And in the meantime, Opal is feeling weakly because she's been taken care of at the daycare. I don't think Julian would normally put her into daycare. I feel like he would rather take care of her himself. But for now, we're just doing this so he can get out of his poor classes and just really, really quickly get into that A plus grade because he has one course credit. He has 2 days left in his term, and we need to get him out of his probation. So, guess I'm going to send Opal to daycare and have you take care of your coursework. It's the next morning. Julian is at university, and Ruby decided to invite over her mom and her brother to secure some votes, which apparently is not happening with Pepper, who is pranking her. And oh no, she's actually. Wait, we haven't secured the votes yet, so instead, I'm going to promote the policies first and then ask um, to secure the vote. So she actually has a little bit more headway to get those votes. And let's see, promote policies. So let's see how it goes. She does like pranks. I think that she got that from her mother. And Judy has turned into his homework. Uh, turned in turned confidently his homework in. I cannot talk. He's not looking well, so why don't you grab a serving, take a little bit of a nap, and then start working on your term paper, which you do need to finish up in order to get an A plus, or hopefully an A plus, as you have been missing out on a little bit of some classes or part of some classes by taking care of Opal. Oh, she's giving her mom a hug. And we do have Opal's birthday in 2 days, which is also going to be Christmas. We will have the wedding the day after. So I will probably play a little bit more off camera so we can focus on Christmas this episode and just make sure that we have everything set for the wedding. So I will be asking Rory to be the Sim of Honor. I think she has such a good relationship with her brother that she wants him to be part of the wedding. So we are going to ask him to be the Sim of Honor, and we are going to ask our mom to be the officiant with, let's say, where's your mom? Where's your mom at? Pepper, where did you go? Focus the camera. Oh, she decided to take a mud bed in her new bathtub, which I placed down to unlock the bubble bath milestone with Opal. So I know she has the always welcome tray, but I think this is a little bit too welcome, Pepper. Because you're in student housing, it's not your daughter's house, so I think it's a little bit different. But we are going to ask her to be the officiant, and I think from Julian's side, he's going to ask his dad, and I also feel like um, he would ask his mom to be part of the wedding. Um, actually, activities. I don't think like his parents are funding, and I don't think he really wants his family to be part because of the wedding because he has been kind of forced into this wedding and into a marriage by his parents. So I feel like he's going to let just to like sting his family a little bit. He's probably going to let Ruby be inviting more of her family and her friends rather than him having his family like fully be part of the wedding. So I think I'm not going to have him ask his mom or his dad to be the sim of honor or to be part of like the officiate the wedding or anything. I feel like it's just going to be Ruby's family actually. And while I was adding the new roles to the wedding ceremony, I noticed that Ruby's birthday has shifted, and I forgot that I actually changed the age in the how do I say, the number of days per each age. And this is actually due to what I've been experiencing with Ruby. Going into high school, going into university, it took a lot of time. So I set the age a little bit longer. I think I set pregnancy now to 7 days. We never really get to experience all the things with the Panasema childbirth mod. So I don't think I set the pregnancy yet, but I am going to set it to 7 days and have like lot more time in terms of the pregnancy, experiencing everything, experiencing like the whole thing. Maybe if somebody is not happy being pregnant, um, I will have them have more time to like check the pregnancy and everything and to see like um how they experience it. We are also going to, because of that, enable pregnancy aging and pregnancy duration. So now the default is 3 days, but we are going to put it on 7. And then the agings that I changed in terms of MCC. So I changed the age span duration for the normal lifespan. Baby, it's now 3 days instead of the default 1. Infant is now 7 days instead of the default 5. Toddler is 14 instead of 7. Child is 14 instead of 21, or 21 instead of 14. Teen is 28 instead of 21. So everything got boosted with a week because we sometimes don't really have much opportunities um, with all the Sims. Then 42 for the EA's default, or for young adult. For adult, I also did 42, and then for eldest, I did 35. So we have a little bit more time with Pepper and Makoa for Gen 3. So this will take effect. I had to restart a game when I put in the settings, so this will take effect within next episode in terms of the pregnancy. Ruby is not going to get pregnant anymore. She's on birth control, so she shouldn't get pregnant. I also don't think like she's going to do much um, in terms of her like her relationships and woohooing and everything. But I wanted to let you lovelies know that I did change the age settings. I feel that in terms of how you look at the game with the mods that I have, it makes a lot more sense and a lot more time to also focus on family gameplay. So things will take longer in terms of people aging up. But I saw this with the Whimsy extended rules, that this was to keep in mind like university aging, what you can do for a lot of things. So I also felt that it made the most sense to do it for other Let's Plays as well. So for all of the Let's Plays that I have, my Whimsy stories and my um, Not So Berry, I am going to keep this as the new aging. And she is going to smile at Pepper because she is ready to build up a relationship. And oh, I think she's fascinated by her grandma. And can you actually coo at her? Can we get her to give you a bubble bath? Because that would be really sweet if I'm able to. Maybe I can do it through MCC that we can give you bubble bath. And otherwise, I will temporarily add her to the household and have her give a bubble bath and then add her back. And okay, we see now that she has 30 days left as an elder. So let's see. Can I MC control your granddaughter? Let's see. Baby care. Yes, we can give her a bubble bath. Okay, because that would be like the having a close connection with your grandparent. I feel like this would be the perfect way to actually do it, to have Pepper give her granddaughter a bubble bath while she is staying over at her daughter's house. Please don't put her down, please. Please give her the bubble bath. Ruby, don't talk to your mom. Just let your mom give her a bubble bath, please. In the meantime, just talk to your brother. Like, you only need to talk to your brother. But since she is going to share baby pictures, but since Opal is not aging up, I will probably still celebrate Christmas with the whole family. Maybe we go to a park and have Opal experience like the milestone for first visit to the park. And are you actually, what are you going to do with your daughter? Put your daughter down, please. Put your daughter down so your mom can give your daughter a bubble bath, please. And Ruby is going to work from home again. She did manage to get a few more votes off camera. So she had 10 out of 10 votes. She now has become an elder statesperson, even though she's definitely not an elder. She received so many simoleons. And for our work from home test, we now need to secure 10 more votes. We need to give inspiration speech in Uptown, and we need to make friends in the spice market. So she's definitely going to have to travel around a little bit. But first, since she feels some emotional sensitivity, she is going to work on her debate. As I was checking how far she was with all of her skills, the ones that I wanted to max out. Logic, she is on 63% complete, but with research and debate, she's on 89%. So that should be fine. Another thing that happened is Julian got a little bit dirty because Opal had her first birth blowout when he was feeding her. She also unlocked the Bubble milestone, and I don't think she unlocked any other. No, she had the first bubble bath with her grandma. So, um, he's going to need to change Opal's diaper before he goes into his exam. Don't put her down, change her diaper. And I think he also needs to give her a quick bath. She is not happy that he put her down, and I can understand because you definitely need to clean her up. And I think after that, you need to clean yourself up as well. Oh, we have one of the neighbors over here, so stop debating. Never mind, neighbor gone. I was about to say stop debating and make sure that you get her vote so you have 11 votes. But in that case, just continue debating and reach that level 10 that we need. Because right now you're on 91%. Okay, so while you are taking care of little Opal, who is. She has to learn to grab, learn to reach, and put her mouth milestones. She had the first diaper blowout, the first bath, the first bubble bath, and the first visitors. And she also learned how to babble. So she has a lot of milestones. And I feel with putting it on 7 days instead of five, we do have 2 more days to actually get those milestones, which some of them I've never seen before. And this bath is disgusting. And I really do want to make sure that we get as much of these milestones as possible. So that's why I do think it's important to help Opal with her needs, to take care of her, and also to increase the length of each day, just so we actually see like what the milestones are, so we experience it a little bit more. As I'm not doing a growing together series, I'm incorporating growing together into this series, so I feel like this is one of the best ways to incorporate it by giving us a longer time span. We received Julian's grades. He got an A for historical perspectives, a B plus for the politics of leadership, an A plus for pathways of colonization, and A plus for archaeology and ancient simoleons. We are going to sign up for another term. We're going to do 4 classes again. So 3 classes, and can we do archaeology? No, we cannot do archaeology as one of the classes, so we're not going to do an elective. And he's going to need one more semester after this. We are going to pay with household funds, and it's going to take a little bit out of our money, but we have enough. And since Opal is now asleep, we're gonna say that they've asked Rachel to watch her, and these two are gonna go on a little bit of a date together. I know they're both feeling tense, they're both feeling angry, but she needs to go to Uptown and she needs to go to the spice markets. I think they're going to one of the places in the city to actually go on a date and just enjoy a little bit of their own time. And maybe I will save Christmas for tomorrow, but I do think it's necessary for them to go on a date and to just have a little bit of a fun time, as she's been really focused on her job. She's been really focused on getting these votes, and it feels like she's still going to be focused on it during their date. But she's been focused on that. Julian has been focused on their daughter and his coursework, so they haven't had much time to really keep the connection and to really need to stay in Simishino to really connect and to really like have this romantic atmosphere between the two of them. So I feel like it may be good to go to the Stargazer Lounge and just have a little bit of fun time. She is going to probably make use of the podia there, but they're also going to enjoy their date because they need a night out. And they are on their date. Ruby is giving a speech, and Rochelle, you're supposed to watch little Opal. Like, did why are you not here?
Shuna!
That's not good. But in the meantime, like he's feeling a bit angry from having an irrational hatred for the sun. He's also currently ordering some food while he's waiting for Ruby to finish up their her little speech. He grabbed a serving, which is good because he does need some food, and that cheese and meat platter looks very, very nice. Oh, I would want some of that. But in the meantime, she is giving her speech. I think she's almost done, and then tomorrow morning, on Christmas morning, I feel like she would go into. Oh no, it didn't inspire anyone. Wait, what we did do this, so I'm gonna take this off because we did just do that. So I don't understand why, but she's now coming over to her angry date, and she's just going to talk to him. They're going to do a little bit of socialization, and they're just gonna talk about like how their lives have been from the moment that their daughter came into their life. Like from the moment they're going to have a deep conversation. Um, they're just going to talk about like what they feel and how everything has been going. If there are any worries for the upcoming wedding, which is in 2 days, like they haven't spent much time together. They've both been focused on so many different things. And why are you sad? She shouldn't be having a lingering sadness because she wasn't sad when she entered this lot. So I'm gonna click this away. But she's feeling like everything is okay, whereas I think that Julian is not really feeling like everything is okay. She also she wants to us to just be friends. So there's a lot of things that these two need to talk about before the wedding. Like they're gonna socialize, they're gonna have a nice date, but there's also a lot that they may struggle with, which
Oh, Glaffy?
will
Horbe
will
Pepanu?
impact their wedding and will impact what's going
Domibaka?
to happen during the
Banachi
wedding.
Saspa?
Like again, it's
Oh, Branich
been
Nilsi. Bretnu
I'm
Silboy.
going to over the
Squamish
sound real quick
Weeble.
because I opted
Murno
for editing the
Jestai.
video. Um, but it's been really like impacted by Julian's family and Julian's family status. And she, although she loves him, I feel like she's starting to doubt more and more whether it's the right thing for them. Like she sees him struggling. She sees that he's not being able to follow his dreams. Like he's not doing well in his grades. Like he's not um, doing well in like his uh,
Ooh,
his
Milka,
coursework. Like he
Zayu.
doesn't have the grades that he might
Oh,
want to have,
Zeno some beast.
and he
Bobiani.
feels like there's a lot more things that
Oh,
he can do.
man.
Like he wants to
Brati.
go to Salvador Dorado, for example, on excavation,
Bosa.
which he could do as part of his
Gownu
curriculum,
Shersha.
but he is
Grippy
now
Shabo.
not able to because he's taking care of Opal
Flesh
and he's
and
taking
bone.
Oh,
care of.
Vadish.
I feel like she would make a joke about the
Yipsy.
marriage,
Vadish.
but she's taken care of a lot of things from like her politician side, and he is not like he's not really having like the things that he wants to have in life because he's now the parent who's taking care of their child.
Monkey? DZ
So I feel
Bobno.
like there's
Oh,
a lot of that she's
Zapolnar.
considering, a lot that he's considering, and I feel like he wants to continue with the wedding. I feel like he wants to get married to Ruby. He's gonna compliment her appearance. He's going to express devotion, and I feel like they're both flirty at the same time. But guess the game sees it differently. So he feels a lot deeper than her. Like she loves him, that's for sure. But I also feel like she is a lot more rational in terms of like their upcoming marriage, and feel that this may impact the way they currently see themselves and the way they currently see their relationship, and it may
Shuna
impact,
Huna.
as I said, their upcoming wedding. And because these two are so tired, the date is over. She has finished the serial romantic aspiration, and she did get the pop up to get married to Julian. So she does want to get married to Julian. Like she does love him. She does feel um like they're good together. And I feel like for now she's going to do friend of the world because this is going to be easy to also achieve. And as a leader, we can also do leader of the pack, to be honest. But I feel like friend of the world is more in line with her political career. So she's going to introduce herself to a few sims that she will also ask votes from in in the next episode before she has to go into work. And they have a sentiment together, so let's see. Like she knows he's a stay-at-home dad, so basically the game sees him now as a stay-at-home dad. She knows that he has a distinguished degree in progress, um, and they are both feeling smitten and deeply in love. But you can see that she doesn't feel as in love as he does. And they're actually taking a romantic selfie, but they're both tired. They both want to go home, so I am going to let them go home. And I feel like if this would have been a normal let's play, I definitely would have let them gotten married. If that's the sentence that I'm going for, my brain is not working. Um, wait. Actually, don't forget the cheese splatter. It's ours. We can get that for free food. But there's a lot of things that I feel would have been different if we didn't have the rules. But we'll see what happens. We are going to celebrate the Christmas tomorrow. I think we're gonna go over to Julian's family's home, so we have one more milestone ticked off, and we can also have Opal meet her grandparents from her other side, and maybe we'll invite the Berry family as well. And since Opal wasn't tired, I had her not learn, I had to do some tummy time alone, and she actually learned how to sit up. This smart little girl not only learned how to creep in 3 tummy times, but also learned how to sit up, and she is now going to be able to scoot over, which is one of the cutest things ever. And where do we have our little kitty cat? Because I think she wants to babble and actually pet Kia, because this is going to be the first time, and I never did this with any of the top any of the infants. So we are going to have her scoot over and just go to Kia as fast as she can to give Kia a little pet. But after that, I think we do need to wake somebody up to give her some food. And we do need to buy her a high chair because now she can sit up so she can try some food in the high chair. All right, so we are here at the household or the Richmond household for celebrating Winterfest. I placed down this tree which I thought we could decorate with everyone. So we are gonna place, or we're gonna have Julian place a present pile under there, and we are going to have Ruby call everyone to the ham dinner that they made this morning. So let's decorate with, let's see, tree skirts. I feel like we're gonna do white and gold in this household. And I guess he doesn't know everyone, so he cannot decorate with everyone. But, well, wait, okay. Let's introduce you to everyone else so that we can start decorating with everyone. So do a cheerful introduction, and a cheerful introduction to um, Pepper, Miguel, and Haley. Let's see. Oh, he can attempt an introduction. Okay, why don't you then attempt an introduction to your future mother-in-law, and we can then do a little bit of decorating with everyone over after the ham dinner. And in terms of for Opal, she's currently being carried by Makoa. We did bring um, her little playpad actually with us. So where is it? Did I put it in your inventory? Oh, wait. You don't have it in your inventory, so you should have it in your inventory because I know I put it in someone's inventory. So either okay, I don't think we brought it with us unless it's in your, yeah. Why is it in your inventory? Okay, that's weird, but we are going to place the little pad over here. And we also placed, or I placed, a high chair down for her can so she can get some food from there. She did have now the first baby food. She actually had applesauce as the first food, which she found very yummy, and then she had yogurt as well, which she also really liked. What can we do with you? Because I don't have any toys for you. Why don't you do a little bit of more tummy time? Since your needs are all looking very, very good. Don't know how I got it that way, but great. That's amazing. Maybe she can learn how to crawl. And we now have you eating the grand dinner. You are introducing yourself. Call the grand meal because I feel like we should probably call a few more people to the grand meal. We're now going to go to the Romance Festival. And we do also have a hall over here. So after the grand meal, which apparently Ruby has already started on, we are going to decorate the tree and do the presents of Pal so we can tick off most of this, and we'll just see how it goes. And while they are decorating the tree in yellow colors because it is Yellow's Jen's first Christmas. I cannot speak. Um, they have this like beautiful tree which we are going to have to light as well, and we're going to place a present pot on the there together with the presents that we have over there. But it's a beautiful tree. I actually find it really gorgeous, but it seems like a lot of people are leaving, which is sad because we have this like such nice tree. And Walter is meeting his granddaughter for the first time because to she's being handed over by Ruby. So, are you lighting the tree? I think he did. And place a present pile under the tree, and maybe we can then start opening the presents with everyone. Yeah, like I said, I feel like everyone has left because if I go to Ruby, open presents with, it's only like this side of the family. So, Pepper, you're still here. Wait. Okay, Pepper is here, but she cannot open the presents. Makoa is here as well. So I don't know why we cannot open the presents with everyone, but I guess we are just going to do it with these four. Um, even though I feel like we should have done it with everyone. Let's see, and she is looking at Opal blowing a raspberry? Wait. She's looking really cheeky, but that's so cute. She did this all on her own. Like I didn't even try to get this milestone, but that's so sweet. Hmm. Let's again open the presents with everyone, and we will then um have her should be introduced to her grandmother Maeve. So let's see, introduced to Maeve. And I still don't get why we cannot open the presents with everyone if they're still here. But guess that's the case. And we are going to do a polite introduction to Father Winter as well. Julian is going to do a polite introduction, and he is going to also ask for a gift because we do need to get some gifts from Father Winter as well. And it seems like Opal got another milestone, which is the pincer grasp milestone, which means we can also have her explore things like finger food. But we are first going to ask Father Winter for a gift, and I'm wondering, like my game is seems like it's so um white, but it's not the case. But this girl has been like getting milestones left, right, and center over here. I feel like she's doing some tummy time on her own actually, because I didn't tell her to. She's definitely done a lot. So can you help her? Oh, he's opening some presents. We actually have a London's Choice. We let's see, got a story of three candles, a pro quality knife block set, 2,000 ounces of gold under the sea. So I feel like there's a lot of things that we actually received. And we are going to give some finger foods. Let's see, some banana slices to Opal. And what I kind of want to do is we got two votes from Walter and Maeve, but I also feel like she would ask Father Winter for a little bit of. Oh no, he. Why did Father Winter leave? Can we invite him back over? She got a turquoise. And Julian, what did you get? A bowl of fruit. But can we invite Father Winter back over and actually get one present from him because she wasn't able to? Let's see, friendly, ask for presents because he left by the time that she actually wanted to get a present. And he got a yoga mat. Okay. So he's going to have Opal try some finger food, some banana slices, and she's going to ask for the winter for, or Ruby is going to ask for the winter for a gift. But I feel like this has been a very nice Winterfest. Unfortunately, Ruby's family didn't want to stay long at the house of the Richmond household, but it does seem that at least like the rest of the family is having a nice time and is enjoying Winterfest. Okay, Opal doesn't like the banana slices, unfortunately, but it does seem that everything else is going well. So once we get the gift from Father Winter, I'm going to ask him for a vote. Oh, and she has the first finger food milestone. Let's see. We are going to ask for. we're going to promote our policies and then ask for a vote so that we can have one more vote secured and we will actually be on 13 out of 20 votes. So promote policies and secure the vote. So Baby's first Winterfest was very successful as we can see from over here. Ruby also did manage to get Father Winter's vote. So that's great. In the next episode, we are going to focus on the wedding. It will be a 2-day in the Sims game. So they will have to sleep over, get their needs up, and prepare for the wedding. So I hope you guys like this episode. If you did, click that like button down below. Let me know in the comments down below where you think these two will have their wedding and how you think Ruby will deal with the wedding. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click that subscribe button as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.
I found you in